Louisville High School football players got a chance to see up close what it's like to be pulled over by a police officer. The high school hosted a police academy day. This allowed players to learn more about the laws and got a better understanding of officers' actions when they're stopping a vehicle. Kamari Hamer was there. He joins us in the studio. Kamari, what do you think the players got out of today's exercise?
Well, Grace, there were a couple of things. They may have gotten a better understanding for what police go through, and they learned that communication is the key. Louisville High School's parking lot was filled with law enforcement agencies trying to teach athletes about different scenarios that officers deal with while on duty.
Coach Shorter reached out and he wanted the guys to have more life skills, better training, to be better men, so once football is over, they can continue to go forward in life and be productive members in society.
The football players were split into two different groups. Both groups gave each player a chance to walk up to a vehicle and ask the driver for their license to get a better understanding of why police officers do some of the things they do during a traffic stop.
This will give them a little bit of exposure of why the police are asking the questions they're doing or giving a command to do a certain thing. This will give them some exposure to that, and hopefully the athletes here will spread that message throughout the school.
The officers taught the athletes to stand a certain distance, never reach into a vehicle, and to always be aware of where the driver's hands are. Nick Shoemaker with the Louisville Police Department says this is all to try and keep traffic stops from escalating to something more dangerous.
They understand a little bit more of why we request certain things the way we do and the way we act a certain way on stops, so that gives them a better understanding on how they need to act and why they need to act a certain way, so that way they can be safe and the officer can be safe as well.
Christian Island says the academy was an eye-opener.
Teaches street safety and how to be secure, and when we get pulled over, if we get pulled over, and how to be safe and make the police officer comfortable and how to make ourselves comfortable.
Cameron Skeen also attended the academy. He says one thing stood out to him that he can use to his advantage if he is ever pulled over.
A specific thing that I learned was that if you're not comfortable with where you're being pulled over, say it's a dark night and you don't know the road very well, you can slow down and turn your hazard lights on, and that lets the police officer know that you're not trying to run away, you're just trying to find a spot to pull over.
And more than 60 players participated in the police academy, and some even got a chance to wear the police vests.